next couple.
We're ready for our brother and sister, Isla Ray and Ray Hadley of the Seattle Skating Club in Seattle, Washington. They were first in the Pacific Senior Pairs, and in 1960 were 11th Olympic pair and 12th in World Pairs. And their parents, I understand, are their coaches at the Seattle Skating Club.
Lift butt into a back pair sit spin. Beautifully executed, too.
What was that, Dick?
It's an overhead lift in which he used her leg to help get her up. This is a loop lift. Oh, it's not. It's a turn loop lift.
These are the Hadleys, brother and sister. Isla Ray is 18, Ray is 17 from the Seattle Skating Club, and they've been skating together for about 8 years. And Dick, they said that they feel that brothers and sisters stay together longer when they skate in pairs. They don't break up as much as if you're not brother and sister if you're not married.
I'd hate to comment on that, but... Beautiful. Those were two single axles with a landing in back camos.
Remember, Dick, we saw them skate at Squaw Valley at the Olympics? Doing much better here, I would say, wouldn't you?
I think that they're probably better trained for here. Squaw Valley, as you know, is still higher in altitude than Colorado Springs, and it can wreak havoc on an athlete. Watch, this is another overhead lift coming up.
That's beautiful, I think. Dick, in pairs, do you talk much to each other?
I did a pair, Bud, and I found that there was only one way, and that was for one person to do the talking. The other person couldn't talk back. There was not enough time for anyone but one person to give the orders.
So to give one-word commands?
Well, if you have to give commands, most of the time they're well enough trained so that there's no talking back and forth. This is a death spiral, Bud. Watch.
Certainly are beautifully together, aren't they, Dick?
They're well matched physically, which is a very great advantage.
twosome is Isla Ray and Ray Hadley of the Seattle Skating Club. Two youngsters, 18 and 17. A great program by the Hadleys, brother and sister, coached by their parents who coach at the Seattle Skating Club.
The first mark, contents of program.
Number 6 is the best mark you can get. There are 2 marks given, the first one for contents of program. The whistle, and here they are. Very good mark.
5.0, 5.5, 5.6, 5.4, 5.2.
5.6, but is a very high mark.
Next mark, manner of performance.
Now, Mr. George Jenkinson, there's the whistle you might hear in the background, which he blows, and this is for
4.9,
manner of performance.
5.4, 5.6, 5.4, 5.3.
You might notice that Mrs. Dorothy Burkholder of Chicago, the first judge, judges lower than the others, but she seems fairly consistent. She judges everybody fairly low. We'll be back with more of the 1961 National Figure Skating Championships.